Khansarinia is vice president of the National Union for Democracy in Iran, an expert in U.S. foreign policy, and he joins us to assess. Cameron, the IDF striking northern Israel, or Lebanon, if you will, southern Lebanon, where Hezbollah's leaders are supposedly located. What message, is this a strong enough message to Hezbollah at the very least, if not Iran?
If they're able to eliminate Hassan Nasrallah, then that's a clear message. Anything short of that, again, is more of kicking the can down the road. They know that the West is not going to give a proper response to them. We've seen in the past several days reporting coming out of both Jerusalem and here in Washington, also European capitals, that the United States and other countries are trying to hold the Israelis back from a response. We saw that I think the Israelis were unable to accomplish their mission in Gaza. The only way that you actually end this, it has to be in Tehran. And I'm not talking about a military conflict because that would bring the entire region, I think, into chaos. What I'm talking about is the people of Iran who are on the streets. They're fighting the fight. And I think that they're the best allies for Israel. If Israel is willing to look at them and if Israel is willing to support them, that's how you can change this. Even if you destroy Hezbollah, even if you destroy Hamas, the Islamic Republic will start a new group just like Hezbollah, just like Hamas, with more weapons, with more funding.
Today, approximately 10 more projectiles fired into northern Israel, killing another person, as we know right now. This is following the event that just killed 12 children and teenagers. Hezbollah is being held responsible. The U.S. has just sanctioned Iran's missile and drone program targeting, this goes beyond just Iran, it goes to China, Hong Kong, these countries that are providing some of the components. Is this enough? And what message do you think this sends to China and Iran?
I think it's not nearly enough. And so it may be Hezbollah doing the bidding, but the one really calling the shots, the puppet master behind all of this, is the Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei sitting in Tehran. And he's been doing this for the past 35 years. So his goal is to get as close as he can to the line, push it as far as possible, cause as much damage, as much chaos, without getting any repercussions from the West. And the response has never been enough because Khamenei has been able to consistently get away with it. This type of response will elicit more of the same behavior from the Iranian regime.
Israel has vowed retaliation, and we're also seeing what's playing out in Gaza right now. How might this affect the ceasefire? And Israel, of course, has to defend itself. How do you see them balancing this?
I think it makes it, of course, much more difficult for the Israelis. As you say, not only do they have to fight in Gaza, but also on their northern front against Lebanon with Hezbollah. For Arabs in the region, the Palestinians, the Jordanians, none of these people are going to be able to live in peace as long as the Islamic Republic is still in power. Because what the Islamic Republic is trying to do is pit everybody against each other. And so I think until Israel realizes that its solution to actual peace and security is supporting the people of Iran, who are actually fighting on the ground to get rid of the Islamic Republic, to end this 45-year reign of terror, Israel, unfortunately, is going to continue to face these threats because that's the nature of the Islamic Republic.
Cameron Khansarinia, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.